of fact, speaking of putting our minds to it, that's what we're going to be talking about today is being fit to fight. Pruning the Tree is the title, freeing our mind and the rest will follow. So I want to welcome everybody out there to today's Root Network episode. We're so glad to be here today. I have with us our dear friend Latanya. Latanya, why don't you go ahead and tell everybody a little bit about you?
Absolutely. So my name is Latanya Hunter. I've been a part of World Changers Nation, since probably about 2004, and I've been here in Houston since 2017. Not only just looking back, right, but also comparing ourselves to others.
Yes.
So I'm in the gym about 5 days a week, and I've had to check myself because I'm looking around, and I mean, people are like, cut.
Yeah, yeah.
You're like, wow, you know, this is a lot, and you get into a place where you might want to compare yourself to someone else. And it's like, okay, first of all, I don't know what their situation is, what's going on with them. You know, Lord, what is it for me? And it's really interesting as well because we are, as society, is so focused on the outside appearance.
Yes.
And, you know, I'm talking to some of the people I work out with, and it's mind-boggling. And again, no judgment, but you know, one of the ladies was telling me, you know, she's added some things and she can't do certain exercises because what she's added might move to the left or to the right or, you know, shifting. And some people have cut some stuff out.
Oh, okay, I know what you mean. I was like, added some things, but
she really,
so
she basically
if you didn't get
said,
that, you'll rewind it and get it later.
I can't do chest workouts because the implants, literally, that I've been put in my body can have the ability to shift. And so, again, just reminding us to be thankful for, you know, what we have.
Yes.
And also not looking at what everyone else. So I get in there and I ask the Lord, I'm like, well, Lord, how much should I lift on this dumbbell today? Because I don't want to be injured.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so I'm not going to challenge myself. Not that I won't challenge myself. I do. I demand myself in the gym, but I'm not going to compare myself to the lady that might be next to me who might be lifting heavier or might be moving faster.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest things I learned too, even before when I was doing CrossFit, you know, pretty regularly. I was going like 6 times a week, and was not to compare yourself, obviously to pace yourself, but also to listen to your body.
Yes.
That's something that a lot of people don't understand is that ache or that pain or that soreness that's there. You can start telling the difference between a recovery soreness and an injury soreness. And sometimes people will not listen to their body because on what they got in their mind is they have this mindset of, no, I got to go, I got to push, I got to do better and harder because I'm competing with someone else other than healthy me. And so you get out there and you do something and you injure yourself. I'll never forget there was this guy who was he was new to the gym and he got out there and he was doing bench presses, you know, and I was standing there. We didn't have spotters. I was just kind of watching him and everything. And I remember he put a lot of weight on it and I was like, man, he must be the man because I mean, I've been there for a while and I wasn't nowhere in the world I was about to try to lift that much weight, but it was what he used to lift back when he was in high school. Now this guy was like older than me now, you know, and so he gets on there and he does 1 rep, he does 2 reps, and it's the first time I ever saw a tore pectoral muscle. He went for that 3rd one and you just saw his arm just gave out and his chest gave out and it just dropped, and I was just like, dude, and it was his first day.
Wow.
But it was just like, you know, not having the mentality to say, listen to my body, don't be in competition with myself, and even though I'm at the right place doing the right thing, there are still things I need to be careful of.
Absolutely.
So I want to transition just into a couple of things here, just to hear your thoughts about these things. When I was writing this out, I wrote down all that we do flows from what is on our minds. What is on our minds is put on there by the words and the images we receive. And I almost saw, I know the scripture in the Bible talks about we clothe our mind and this, that, and the other. And when we take in certain words and images, we have to understand that we are clothing our mind or putting on our minds those things. And so like you said, these various images, when we see other people or even thinking about the old us or even the new us, those images can cause us to get anxious, you know, about where we are right now. Thank you so much for watching the Root Network with us on today. We're so glad to be able to share how to be fruitful from the root to the fruit in every area of your life. Make sure that you like this, that you share this, that you subscribe to this so that you can continue to help us spread this gospel of grace and this ability to be fruitful all over the world. Again, remember, you're victorious, and we thank God for you. We'll see you next time on the Root Network.